yes, we've made it. We've made it. Let me check the time real quick. It should be around 7 a.m. right now. Oh yes, 7:05 a.m. June 27th. Anyways, folks, have you ever had one of those days that you've eaten so much for dinner, you know, like a huge quantities of food, so that the next day you kind of want to have something a little bit lighter? Probably that has happened to you, right? Probably this has happened to everyone, every single one of us, and that is what happened to me yesterday. I mean, I've talked about this in one of the most recent live streams, but recently I've gained a lot of weight, you know. You know, I don't regret it, because my mom is here only for the summertime, and the cooking, I mean, the food that she makes is just delicious, you know. It is really hard sometimes to say no to her when she puts all those delicious foods for her son right in front of me with those eyes, right, those glittering eyes. And I'm just like, okay, Mom, you know I love this stuff. I'm gonna eat it. But you know, that all comes with a price, right? So I figure for today, the main goal for today, we're just going to cook some lighter lunch, you know, and make a fish sandwich. Fish sandwiches are great, you know, they're light. They're really good for a gut system too, you know what I'm saying? After all that grease and all that food. So I'm here at my local creek. I got my signature bait on, okay? The EPF Swim 1 inch. I mean, what type of sandwich we're going to make depends on what type of protein we're going to find, right? So without further delay, let's go procure some nice and fresh protein for our meal. Boy, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's what I really like about them clear creeks around my area, filled with mosquitoes. Oh, you know it's a healthy ecosystem, all right? I just spray myself with some bug spray. Anyways, we're gonna get started around this spot over here. This area is actually very juicy because it has two holes, right? One right over here and one right in front over there that really hold like the perfect size fish around here for us to eat. It is all about selective harvest at the end of the day, right? We don't want it too big, but we don't want it too small. Let's see if it's going to hit it. Very aggressive, but very tiny. Ay, ay, ay. It's not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be, huh? Trying to find some good size redbreast. I mean, this one's not particularly bad. If it was just a tad bigger than this, though, that would be better. They are spawning at the moment here at the creek. However, I would like to emphasize this is a species of fish that is very, very abundant around my area, right? Beautiful spawning colors. Very, very abundant over here. The creeks around me are actually infested with redbreast, which is another reason why I want to harvest a few of them today. Well, all right, the deed is done, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, just spent the last 30 minutes here at the creek, walking up and down. Kind of don't want to bore you all, you know. I mean, you all saw the game plan of the day, right? Just going around, spotting the different redbreast sunfish nests. And out of about 24 nests that I saw, right, 24 spawning redbreast, I very carefully selected 3 of them to take it back home to eat with me. So these are the 3 that I kind of selected for today. I just killed them, 1 incision behind the head, and bled them so they're not feeling anything right now. And I would like to emphasize, right, these 3 that I got, they are not like the biggest ones that I saw here in the creek, right? That is why it is called selective harvest. I harvested what is really in between, right? I wouldn't really call trophy genetics, right? But this creek does have a decent population of redbreast. I don't want to take like the big ones back home, right? I want them to be out there to spawn, lay eggs for future generations that are going to be, hopefully, grow up as big. So these three, they're like perfect sizes, you know. I got myself a little cooler over here, right? It is really just a water type of thing, but I brought some ice with me, as you all can see, right? And I mean, we're just going to get the protein over here, okay? And put it inside the cooler. Wash it off a little bit, put it inside. Wash it off a little bit, put it inside, close it up. Rain has just come in. It is time to go back home to the kitchen. And man, right now is about 8:30 a.m. By the time I get back home, get some ingredients from the market, right? Oh yeah, we're gonna make a nice sandwich. Oh yeah, check out the fresh ingredients that we got over here from the supermarket just now, huh? I got here the butter bread, we got here some veggies and cheese, we got here the fish fillets, huh? And we got here the bread with a little mustard spread, huh? Oh yeah, mamma mia, we're about to cook something really good, molto buono ragazzo! I crack myself up when I shoot these YouTube videos. As a matter of fact, we're not doing anything fancy, okay? We're cooking no pasta down here, all right? As I told you folks, right, this is a very light meal, and a light meal means that, you know, it's going to be a low-calorie type of sandwich, right? No oil whatsoever, fresh ingredients, and you know what? While I warm up the pan over here, right, I'm going to put the fire on high. I'm going to talk a little bit about what has happened in the past hour, right? So that we have these wonderful fillets right over here. Well, I tell you all what, I finally got my Cast King knife out, you know. That is one of the few Cast King products that I still use nowadays, right? And I did some filleting work, as you guys can see, as you ladies and gentlemen can see. Fun fact of the day, I actually weighted all three redbreast sunfish, right? And they were in the range of 11 ounces. And after I cut them up, right, and did the fillets, it got reduced to a yield of only 2.5 ounces, all right? So that was about 20%, a little bit over 20% of the total mass, right? Since we are cooking it very light over here, low calorie, right? There's no oil in this whatsoever. I marinated pretty much with just a little bit of salt and a little bit of cumin. And now that the pan is hot, let's do our magic over here, yeah? Let's check it out how it is. Non-stick pan, all right? No oil, you see that? Oh yes, that's what's up. You see that sizzling over here? Yeah, man, that's when you know it is hot, you know? We're just gonna let the fire do the work over here. Check that out. Oh yeah. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes when these babies are done. Oh yes, look at that. Not a single drop of oil in there, okay? Non-stick pan. It's time to turn off the fire. I think it is about ready. Let's assemble our low-calorie sandwich over here, huh? Like I told you folks, we got here the mustard with the bread. Mustard less than 5 calories, less than 1 tablespoon. 2 slices of bread, 60-60, 120 calories. 1 slice of cheese, that's 70 calories, right? And the veggies over here, it's pretty much 2 ounces of total amount, okay? So that's like 10 calories total, okay? So we got here 1 part of our sandwich, right? And then for all the fish, I'm just gonna put this on top here real quick, okay? I'm gonna use the tongs a little bit, but there we go. All right, spread it out a little bit. And look at that, we got ourselves here our low-calorie redbreast sandwich, huh? Look at that. I actually calculated a little bit. I have a piece of paper right next over here. This is a total of 255 calories, all right? And if you want to skip that slice of cheese, you deduct 70 from this, okay? 185 calories, all right? Definitely lose weight with the stuff. All right, anyways, let's go for the taste test now, right? This is the most important part of this video. So let me get something to drink and We're gonna eat this baby up. Oh yes, I can't wait. I really wish that I could have taken a shower before eating my meal today, but we don't have time to do it. As soon as I'm done eating the sandwich, it's time to transfer all this footage to the PC, and then after that we are going to edit this video for tomorrow. There's the pot of greed right there. Look at that, so greedy. Took the whole thing. It's not even full yet. We got here the body armor light, right, for another 20 calories, making this entire meal 275 calories. That's right. All right. Well, it is time for us to eat our prized red breast, okay, low calorie sandwich, and then we're going to rate it. So a moment of silence. All right, a moment of silence. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mmm. This is so good. Fresh and delicious. And you can feel the cumin too, right? Which is great. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Piece of the fish. This is phenomenal. And kids, don't talk with your mouth full, but for the purposes of this video, this is really, really good. 250 calories. I could eat one of these every day. No jokes. So good. Mmm. Directly from the Tacony Creek to the Leo household. No. I always tell my subscribers, you want to eat it good? Fat boy gonna eat, man. You got to eat good. This is really good. All right. Give me a moment here real quick. I'm gonna finish the sandwich. I'm eating like a pig. And then I'm gonna rate it. It's so good I can't help myself. Last two bites. You all ready? Mmm. Great combo. Every ingredient in here. So good. Fresh, delicious, low calorie, okay? Not a single drop of additional oil in the sandwich, all right? Keep that in mind. Mmm. This was great. Pardon me, eating like a pig here on YouTube. I was extremely hungry from the morning adventure. Cheers, everybody. Ah, yeah. That's what's up. Man. You know, the interesting thing about this video in particular, okay? Let me make sure that this is still recording. Oh, we're good, we're good. The interesting thing about this video is that we didn't do nothing fancy in it. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing any French cuisine over here, you know? It's not like, oh, merci beaucoup, bon appetit. Nothing of that. This is a dish that any of you watching this video right now can make at home, okay? I got my bread and my cheese and my tomato, my lettuce, right? All at the market. The fish itself, sunfish, anywhere in the United States of America, if you find yourself a clean, clear stream, right? This fish came from the Tacony Creek, selective harvest, 3 sunfish. I know for a fact that the water over there is good because it supports a lot of different species of fish, right? Including the white sucker, the Catostomus commersoni, which is a species of fish that I have to say is very, very susceptible to pollution. So, I mean, I knew that if that creek was super polluted, the white sucker wouldn't be there. You see what I'm saying? I went over there, harvested 3 fish this morning, just to show you all that I'm not making this up, right? I showed you the time this morning when I went out. Look at the time right now, 12:01 p.m., June 27th. This is my lunch. I mean, this was my lunch, and I would gladly do it again. So you know what? I'm going to give it a score of 8 out of 10, okay? For the sandwich, for the meat of the fish. The only reason why it's not hitting 9 or 10 is because there are some other species of fish out there who I prefer, right, on top of the redbreast sunfish. But the meat was very tender. The cumin went really well with it, right? Not to mention that the cooking process, like I said, not a single extra drop of oil. You know what I'm saying? Light meal that it makes you feel really good. And now I feel really energized. I believe it or not, you know, give it 10-15 minutes, we're gonna feel real energized to start editing this video. Not even making this up, man. So if you have a chance, go get some panfish out there, okay? A lot of people, they're always like, yeah, man, it's too little meat because the fish is too small. Dude, how much do you want to eat? You know what I'm saying? 2.5 ounces of fish in this sandwich was already enough to give it a lot of flavor and good protein too. So anyways, thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate it. If you want to see more Catch and Cooks in the future here on the channel, do not be shy, okay? I'm going to leave the numbers above over here, but I'm just letting you know, do not be shy. Definitely comment under this video. Let me know, and I will gladly go out of my way to share with you folks, you ladies and gentlemen, some of the other meals that I usually have here around the house that involves fish, okay? In particular, wildly caught fish. All right, see you all next time. Tight lines, and take it easy.